review, but it's similar to on the quiz. Christina. Okay, for 14, you have to figure out what you're given first. Try to find easy things, like if you see the word that says per, you should know that you're given your M. If you see like a one-time fee, a one-time charge, it's only going to be paid once or something like that, like this deposit. You usually only pay a deposit once. That's going to be a B. If you're given M and B, then you're also given Y or X and have to find the other. Total cost in hours would be the other two things. If you're not sure which is which, ask, does cost depend on time? Does time depend on cost? Cost would depend on time. Whatever depends on the other would be Y. Here we actually have to figure out how many hours this would be. And then use the things given to write an equation. So Y equals 1575 X plus, X is 4, plus 25. That would be your equation that you put in that box. You would put that in your calculator. I don't remember what the answer to this is, so someone look that up, or someone do that. What would this be? The answer. Now this is on the review, not the quiz, so if you're looking at the quiz and not the review, the numbers are different. Okay. Other questions on that one? For 17, you have to figure out what you're given. You don't see any per or one-time fees, so it can't be Y equals MX plus B. We see nickels and dimes. We are comparing two different things. Because we're comparing two different things, we have to use our AX plus BY equals C. And then your total is always C. A and B aren't given, but it's information you need to know or should know already, the worth of the nickels and the dimes. Make sure you're using decimals and the correct decimals. X and Y have to be related to whatever A and B are. 66 nickels, that would be your X. Number of dimes would be your Y. So our equation would look like $7.80 equals, or you can put it at the end, either or. Let's do that, sorry. 0.05 X plus 0.10. Sorry, X is 66. My brain is not here today. The order in which you put that doesn't really matter. If you put X before Y, AX before BY. That doesn't matter because you're adding. It also doesn't matter if you put the total at the end or at the beginning. But that would be the equation that goes in that box. And then you would solve. You would need to show this work to solve. And then 45 dimes, I think was your answer. Make sure you double check that your label matches whatever the question is asking. If it's looking for number of dimes, your label shouldn't be a $sign. Your label shouldn't be cents. It should just be 45 and then dimes. Other last minute questions? Interpolation is, does it fall within the data? So whatever the question is asking, does 2012 fall inside of this data or outside of this data? 2012 is not a part of this data, so that would be extrapolation outside. That's all it's asking. Christina? For 8, you need a slope that's perpendicular. So you would flip it and make it negative. And then use this slope, ignore this y-intercept, and this point in your point slope formula. If you forget that formula, it's on the vocab wall. You can go over there and see what it is. So that would be y plus 5 equals negative 7x plus 7, and then subtract 5. So that would be the equation that is perpendicular to the original. Yes. And then for 9, find your original slope and y-intercept. Your A has to be parallel to this, so that would be y equals 2x. Pick a different y-intercept. It can be the opposite, or a different number. They just can't be the same. And then for B, they have to be perpendicular. So take this, flip it, make it negative, and then pick whatever y-intercept you want. And then you said 5. Similar to 8, you just need to know that the slope's going to be the same. Use that slope and this point in that same format. So y minus a negative 3 equals 6 times x minus negative 1. Make everything a plus before you do anything else. If you want to jump to that in the first step, that's fine. And then you can distribute and solve for y. So y equals 6x plus 3 would be an equation that is parallel to the original. I forgot about the fire drill. It's go to the back of the 29. It's similar to 5. Since this is parallel, it's going to be the same slope. So y minus negative 2 equals 1/5 times x minus negative 5. Make these both pluses. And and then you would solve it the same way we did before. Distribute, and then move your 2 over by subtracting. Any other questions? I need everyone's phone in a calculator pocket.